So this is a quick message. What does the collective need to know? Alright, so there's some type of conflict going on. There's like individuals in the background, and they're like fighting about some type of new beginning, or it could be some type of like newfound strength that someone has. Talk about this fool in the strength card, and then also somebody also could be like fighting with a Leo. Oh yeah, with the Sandman card, somebody has a new perspective on somebody. And whoever it is like a dark priestess. The body is definitely liberated from some type of negative energy that somebody tried to throw their way. This bitch is upset. Right? What about that? Yeah, they're upset and they're heartbroken, and it's mainly because fate is playing out, but not in the way that they thought that it would. Right? With this Wheel of Fortune, you definitely are about to receive back all of the shit that they tried to take from you. This individual was very like dominating, and they were just either saying things or doing things to be controlling. Someone definitely had no discipline. They broke a lot of spiritual laws. And yeah, they have either been betrayed or just individuals started to walk away from them. With this Hierophant, it definitely could be a Taurus that I'm talking about or talking to or whatever. Clarify this Hierophant. Oh, shit. Yeah. You were very ambitious about finding balance, especially when it came to this situation, because it seems as though it's like you were looking for balance, like in your life, either with your emotions, with your personal life, with your work life, or something. But whatever balance that you set out to have, you definitely I karma was able to play out in this person's life because that's the exact opposite of what they were trying to like conjure. It's like now there are individuals that are setting clear boundaries with them. It's like everyone around them is definitely like their sword, like their sword is up. Any new beginnings that you have coming your way, right? So, they really planned this out. Clarify this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Like they definitely planned this out, and this heavy earth energy. Yeah, and it's like now they're feeling sorrowful, and then it's mainly because they did not realize like the gravity of like what the consequences would be for like whatever that they did, right? So they're definitely like feeling a type of way, like somebody definitely like they wanted to distract you in some type of way. Yeah, but you realize that you really couldn't trust them. You could've been like emotionally open with them. They were not like really receptive. I am gonna hold you. This energy is very dark. I'm not fucking with it. Like I'm not just chatting. This energy is very dark. This could be an individual that worships like dark forces, practices dark arts, whatever the fuck. And it's like now they're like completely isolated because it's been like revealed, especially to the individuals that they've been working actually into. Okay. This could be an individual that has a lot of money, they have a lot of funds or whatever, but they're doing it and like they're dark as fuck. Yeah. And like, honestly, for this individual, like the punishment for whatever the fuck they're doing is like oh, their abundance. Because it came after King of Pentacles. Yeah, this individual was very cold. Somebody could have also been abusive. They could have been abusing their power. Somebody was definitely manipulating a lot of injustices to happen. Okay. But it seems as though it's like you have released a lot of the stagnation that was projected onto you. So yeah, you're definitely a survivor. And it took a lot of you releasing like self-limiting beliefs, which could have manifested as like um it could have manifested as like anxiety. Oh, I just seen 444. So you're definitely protected. You've made a lot of improvement. You're definitely focusing on your healing. Yeah, it's a heavy energy of like persevering, and it's mainly because you walked you also walked away in peace, right? And this has given you such a renewal in your energy as to where you're no longer affected, by the negativity this individual was trying to conjure up into your life. Like, yeah, someone was very dark, is very dark. Yeah. It's like they're in constant conflict now because that's their karma for what they tried to do to you. Somebody is also, there's like some type of argument going on. Yeah, there could be an argument going on from like somebody walked away from a certain situation, but it seems as though it's like an argument happening as to where they're upset because they probably felt like you didn't and it actually turned out like you do. So somebody's definitely feeling like a type of way about that. Yeah, because someone knows how generous you are, how nurturing you are, and they simply wouldn't want you to give to anyone else. Yeah, you've made a lot of positive changes, and then you've also like overcame a lot of adversity. Expect a rapid change though. If you are still suffering with your finances, expect a rapid change when it comes to your finances, okay? Or anything in general that you could have been suffering with. Look, judgment. Needing a lot of balance. And like I guess maybe somebody called judgment on a Libra, and maybe this person had found balance or something. And I don't know, but either way, judgment has been called in a situation that was very unbalanced, and now it's like either coming together in a more balanced type of way, or the somebody's gonna go through like very intense the situation of or you're gonna choose to heal on your own, okay? And I just saw 707. Hmm. Literally, like when it comes to the energy now, like the veil is completely lifted. Like you are receiving back what you're putting out in the universe. And if you're putting out positive, you're moving with love, you're gonna receive like you move with this, that's what the fuck you're gonna receive. Like it's instant karma. Yeah, like you're inheriting whatever the fuck you're putting out into the universe. So if you're gonna feed a generational curse, that's what the fuck you're gonna get back. If you these generational curses and building up generational wealth, walking toward generational wealth, that is what you should. Yeah. There's someone that is being very consistent when it comes to something, right? And it's leading to fulfillment. Somebody also has like a sense of achievement when it comes to something because of their strong will, and honestly because of the integrity that they've like had in a situation. It's like this individual is able to hold themselves accountable while also holding others accountable. Yeah, with this Empress energy, definitely talking to a divine being. Like you have stepped into your like success as to where you have a very long-term success. You've built a very solid foundation, built instability. So it's like these individuals that put efforts towards like trying to hold you back, like they end up looking crazy. Yeah, there's definitely someone that is feeling a lot of passion about you, and they have definitely made a decision to come towards you in some type of way. Yeah. Yeah, somebody felt like it was possible for this situation to be kind of difficult, or it was possible for somebody to be at a stalemate or whatever. It seems as though someone was trying to like test someone. Yeah, and someone's being encouraged by the divine to go towards divinity. Like they're being encouraged to go towards divine love. Or this like new opportunity coming their way, okay? Because it might divine love, like it might not just mean like romance. It could also mean like friendship, you know? Yeah, and with this high priestess just secrets are out. Individual is not able to like whatever cloaking spell they did in order for individuals to not see their darkness that has definitely been uncast, and they're being revealed for the devil that they are. I ain't making it up, okay? They're going through a tower moment. Somebody is experiencing a catastrophe because this is the worst thing they would have expected to happen. And then also another bad thing that they didn't expect was for you to let go of hatred and really move towards your success. Somebody like started a war with you and they did not expect for you to be successful. They did not expect you to heal. They did not expect you to overcome the negative energy they threw your way. And they're learning real quick. You're not smarter than the most high. Like when you're chosen by the most high, like that's what it is. You're one of God's chosen ones. You're blessed, you're divinely protected, and somebody is seeing firsthand, like, oh, I shouldn't have doubted them. Nope, you shouldn't have, bitch. Because that's why your ass is going fucking through it. Literally. And yeah, Two of Cups came out again. So somebody definitely has divine love coming their way. I'm not making it up. Someone definitely is feeling romantic feelings about you. Okay. More about this energy. Yeah, somebody wants to have a good time with you, share with you. They see you as a very abundant energy. They see you as very loving, caring, nurturing, very abundant in the 3D and the 5D. And yeah, they want to celebrate with you. They want to have a good time with you. But it seems as though there was some trickery that happened in the background, and it could have been like this bitch, but she's very exhausted. Like somebody is exhausted because of the lies that they told. Like somebody is feeling like, damn, I should never said that. I should have never did that because now I look stupid. Now I look crazy. So now it's like they're exhausted now. Like there was someone where like in the past they were very excited to keep some type of narrative going, keep some type of lie going or whatever. And now that you have like you revealed yourself, they're looking crazy. And it's like now they're exhausted keeping up with the lie because they got people like people was asking them like, remember when you said this? Remember when you said this? Remember when you were so sure about this? Remember when they feel away. Like they're sick because somebody said a lot of shit. Somebody they might be going to like jail for something or like I don't know, something within like the justice system is happening. Yeah, because someone was trying to control how somebody was moving, where they was moving. It's like somebody might have been working with them at one point, but it's like they're breaking away. Like, I'm not fucking with that no more, because God actually called this person's heart, like, you my child. You can't be with this devil for real. And somebody was trying to control, like, them being able to move away. So, like, somebody probably, like, put some type of binding magic or something on the chosen one. Ooh, whoever this dark high priestess is, this bitch she's getting fucked up. This bitch done attack children and everything, bro. Yeah, and it's like that feeling, that heaviness that they're feeling is not going away. God got his foot on somebody's neck. Archangel Michael got his foot on somebody's neck. Like, they wrong. They wrong for what they doing. And the Most High is like calling judgment onto them as to where they know exactly why they're suffering. Like they know that they take full responsibility for all the negativity coming into their life because they literally manifested it into their life. They just did not believe that it was gonna swing back to them. You feel me? So damn. Yeah. Like someone, it's like you're so protected, and it's like you're protected, your children's protected, anything that you care about is protected, and it's mainly because you're standing in your light and in your divinity, right? You have definitely done a lot of inner child healing, especially when it came to like your children, or it could have came to like things that could have happened to you as a child. When it comes to being in harmony, like with the family situation, right? You are now maintaining these boundaries and really sitting on your throne as to where I am worthy of so much more than what these individuals try to offer. You don't hesitate to walk away. And that's definitely a very beautiful space for you to be in. Closing messages, Holy Spirit. Yeah, in closing, and keep enjoying doing the work. Keep doing the work, okay? Because everything that you're working towards is definitely, it's a bigger picture to it all, right? So if there's a situation that comes up and like you feel like it's trying to way. Look at the bigger picture, all right? Look at the lesson that you're being meant to learn. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's treating you a certain type of way that you know you don't deserve, look at it. Okay, this is my lesson to not be too nice to motherfuckers. You feel me? This is the lesson to always follow my intuition, to pause before I'm doing things so I don't receive, shit that I don't really like. There's a lesson in everything, okay? And unless you want to keep learning the lesson over and over and over and over again, do what you gotta do. Pray to the most high for clarity if it's something that you're not sure sure about doing. But definitely someone was learned real quick. Don't just go along with a motherfucker because somebody's been revealed. Like they're very dark. Okay, somebody was practicing magic. They were praying to demons. Like somebody was horrible. Okay, and they are now being revealed, and it seems as though they're trying to drag whoever they can, but now they're being sat down by the divine as to where God is being involved, as to where it's like they've racked up enough karmic debt to where they reached that threshold. So now they are under divine judgment, and sucks for them. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.